Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. My name is Joanna Coles, and this morning we're visiting with Adam Hendricks. He is with the Kentucky Soybean Association. You're a board member there and also a member of the Kentucky Soybean Promotion Board.
That's right.
All right, so Adam, tell me a little bit about what those two boards and associations, what they do for soybean farmers in the state of Kentucky.
The Soybean Association is a member organization, so farmers are members of that, and we represent them in Frankfort and Washington. That's the legislative side. Our checkoff dollars cannot be used for legislative efforts, so that side. The promotion board takes care of our checkoff dollars and invests those into research and education.
Absolutely. Now, you are a farmer.
That's right.
And so you have plenty of stuff to do on the farm. Why do you choose to be involved with these organizations?
We got into it several years ago through the Young Leader program, and I just saw the need to do that. We don't, as farmers, we don't naturally do that, and I just think it's important that we represent ourselves in Frankfort, in Washington, say what we need, let them know what's going on out in the farm, and just try to represent ourselves well there. So I think it's something that we don't want to do, but we need to do.
Absolutely, and certainly appreciate, because that takes some time and effort to do and time away from the farm. So tell me a little bit about your farming operation.
So I farm in Logan County with my brother and my cousin. We're, I think, either 7th or 8th generation farmers, so we farm together. We grow corn, wheat, and soybeans.
All right, and you guys have been farming a long time in Logan County, so farming's not something new to you. You grew up in it, around it, and that sort of thing. And so today we're going to focus mainly on soybeans. And you raise soybeans, but a lot of people, we don't take and eat that soybean. So a lot of times it's hard for them to relate to what the production and the size and the importance of it to the state of Kentucky.
That's right. So I looked last year, we raised a little over 100 million bushels of soybeans. About half of those are exported, so they go outside the country. The other half stays here. It will go. You don't go to the supermarket and you buy soybeans, right? So it goes to a processor. They crush it, and so you get soybean meal and soybean oil. So the meal, the vast majority of it goes to animal feed. So most soybean farmers are pretty big proponents of animal ag because they're a big end user of our product. The oil is kind of what you'll end up seeing a lot in the grocery store. So when you go, vegetable oil is usually soybean oil. You start seeing all kinds of end user products. So like tires, they're starting to make tires with soybean oil. Car seats, Ford is starting to use the foam in their car seats. And then, of course, you get into stuff like soy milk that you buy in the grocery store, crayons.
My mom's
candles.
Asian, so soy sauce.
That's right. So just it's in a lot of things. It's not anything that you'll see labeled as soy, but it's kind of a background ingredient that's necessary in a lot of the products that we use.
And you mentioned we don't eat the bean, but I remember when the Soybean Association had those chocolate-covered soybeans.
That's right. That's right.
So I think there's a whole market for that. And there's other byproducts of the soybean.
Right. So you got the oil. Some of it goes for human consumption. Then a big portion of it goes to biodiesel. So you got B20 blends when you go to the pump. A lot of times you'll have B20. So 20% of that is biodiesel mixed with your regular petroleum-based diesel, and so 20% of that is renewable, so it ends up being a good thing for consumers. So.
And I want to circle back a little bit because you mentioned the largest end user there is usually livestock, and our livestock industry in the state of Kentucky, as far as chickens and hogs and those type of things, that there are a lot of producers and a lot of farms, soybean farmers, that produce them for these, so it stays locally.
It does. So a lot of ours, a lot of this area, a lot of people take it to Owensboro grain. So there's a lot of people that haul whole beans to Owensboro, and then they'll haul the meal back, and then there's some local places that feed chickens, hogs, that kind of stuff around. So a lot of that will come back right here and be fed here.
Yeah, so for people watching, when they're passing those soybean fields, they can know that even though they're not involved in production agriculture, that's going to affect them. It's going to be in their household a whole lot more than they think. Well, Adam, certainly appreciate you visiting with us today. And if you have questions about soybeans or how to raise them or what they're used for, make sure to contact your local extension office. Thanks for watching and have a great day.